My name is Vicki Davis, and I'm just talking about one component of research that is really important to understand so that you can duplicate your research. So bivariate regression is the correlation between the variables that you're measuring. So X is the predictable variant, and then Y would be the dependable variant. So that just means, does X influence the outcome of Y? And we all learned about that like in our math classes, right? When we learned slope intercept form, like Y equals mx plus b. So it's just asking us, in what way does X influence the outcome of the equation? And it's important to know, because when you're doing like a research project, for example, what we were talking about with like HIV/AIDS and the correlation between stigma and the environment in which a person gets their test done, and whether or not the environment influences the likelihood that they will participate in the testing process. So what we're learning is that a less structured environment than the hospital, like a pharmacy, especially like a neighborhood pharmacy, not like a CVS or a Walgreens, but one that's just, owned by someone in the neighborhood. It creates a more relaxed, comfortable atmosphere where people are more willing to ask those questions and participate in the testing, because it's removed from the cultural stigma around having HIV or AIDS or participating in anything related to it. So conversely, the relationship between having a test done in the hospital has a negative correlation to how many people participate in the testing, because the more hospital-like the setting is, the less likely the person feels a reduction in the stigma that we all know surrounds HIV and AIDS testing. So that is bivariate regression.